What is going on, my heavy hitters? Welcome to my square circle. Welcome to the channel. You guys already know I go by the name of BX Boxer. We talk all things comic on this channel, anything MCU, DCEU related. Today, it's the first day I'm talking anything indie related. And this is the first comic that I have ever picked up and read that is not superhero related by any means. And I want to give a big shout out to the Defects for always talking about this book. And it kind of influenced me to pick it up. And let me tell you, when I picked it up, I couldn't put it down. And I actually found this a nice little spot. And I found not only issues 1 and 2, but 1 through 5. And we are talking about the Department of Truth. This book will blow your mind. It is an amazing read. All about history, what we know, what we should have known, what really is going on from other people's perspectives. But man, this book is amazing. This is issue number 1. By the way, guys, this goes without saying, I don't have any flashy content, but there's a spoiler video. Goes without saying, but issue 1, a dope read. And it talks about this agent who is a CIA agent. And he's basically shown a different perspective of how things are with your mind, how things can be perceived to conspiracy theorists. Basically saying like what you believe will happen can happen. And there's this other department called the Department of Truth that tries to stop the conspiracy theorists from making it happen, to keep the truth stand. But it takes place, if I'm not mistaken, the 60s or the 50s. Correct me, because it was a lot going on in this book. But it all started with like the assassination of JFK. We all know it was Lee Harvey Oswald in actual history, but in the comic, basically Lee Harvey Oswald is running the Department of Truth, because there's a lot of conspiracies about what happened to JFK, a lot of conspiracy theories that happen with things in modern day right now. So basically Lee Harvey Oswald is running the Department of Truth, and you have this character, I forget his name. It was like I said, there's a lot going on in the book, but he's basically led by this other group, if I'm not mistaken, they're called the Black Hat, and they basically take him on an airplane to another part of the world. How to get him on the airplane is basically like them telling him, do you want to come with us to show you something? Are you a believer? Do you believe? He's like, yeah, I believe. He's like, well, come join us. They meet him in this convention in a hotel, and he's like, yeah, I believe. He's like, well, come join us. We'll show you something. He's on his airplane. They're all drinking. And they're like, yeah, look out the window. He's basically at like at the edge of the world. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. He was throwing up. As soon as he lands, this other agent, she's like, I'm here for you. I got you. Bodies everybody. And basically, as when he meets Lee Harvey Oswald, he gives him the whole schmeal of what everything's going on with the Department of Truth, how everything's going with conspiracy theorists and things like that. And it's a real eye-opener. And this issue right here, issue 2, it was an amazing book, man. I'm telling you. Issue 2, basically, you get this guy who's in the Department of Truth now, this new agent, and they basically showing him the ropes, telling him what's going on. And I'm not mistaken, you get a flashback into his childhood. By the way, here's issues 3, 4, and 5. Here's issue number 3. Here's this is issue number 4. And issue number 5. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I get the issues mixed up because there was a lot to read. But basically in this whole 5-issue run, you get this new agent, but like I said, and you see a little bit looking into his past as a child. It was very traumatic with this demon, this hexagon-faced demon, eating a baby in front of him, and he was being told never to talk about it or the devil could come and get him. And it's like flashbacks back and forth. But basically, the gears are turning in his head. He wanted to know basically whatever had happened to him as a child. Was it a conspiracy or was it real? He wants to face the demon himself. But along the way of him facing the demons, he runs into problems in the Department of Truth, with people trying to change things from the truth, from the history to what they wanted to be, from their beliefs to what they really want to happen. He also encounters a single mother who lost her son to gun violence, which plays into the whole people right now, Second Amendment, and things like that. And it's just crazy, crazy to believe. And if I'm not mistaken, guys, correct me in the comment section if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, this is the devil in the comic. She plays the devil, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can totally correct me. She has no eyes. She would basically traumatize the main character in the story with the demon monster. But it's just a great read all around. If you guys haven't picked it up, I highly suggest that you pick this book up because it's amazing to read. And I was mainly surprised because everything I've ever read, comic books, was always superhero related. It was like Batman, you know, Nightwing, Superman, Spider-Man, not really Superman, Spider-Man, X-Men, things like that. So I'm always a little skeptical about picking up a new book. But, I mean, you give the first issues a try. If you don't like it, you just drop it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really losing much time or money on it. But I highly suggest you guys pick this up. It's from Image. It is an amazing, amazing, amazing read. I cannot wait for issues number 6 and 7 to come out. I will be picking this up and adding this up to my pull list, and I will be talking about it every week if I get the opportunity to do my weekly pull list. But yeah, man, Department of Truth, definitely go check it out. And guys, that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for joining me and here today. Guys, if you guys are liking the content, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. You guys already know I drop content as frequently as possible, sometimes once or twice a week. And I want to thank you heavy hitters for joining me today. You guys stay safe, be easy, and drop a comment. We'll chop it up in the comment section, all right? You guys stay well, stay easy.